Greetings, everybody. Mike Emmerich here. Eddie Olczyk alongside Ray Ferraro down at ice level. Tonight, we have a thrilling evening of hockey ahead. The season is fall, the sport is hockey, and the teams are ready for the game. Eddie, before we get this underway, what are some key things we should be thinking about as these two teams go at it?
The fans are ready, that's for sure. We're kicking off the regular season with a tremendous amount of energy. These two teams will need to settle it down early in order to walk away with the win.
Puck has been dropped, and we are watching with you. Carries it to the corner. Providence in their own end, controlling play now. And he steps across the line. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Stamkos. That one's deflected. Trying to go to Saad. And at an angle to Pacioretty. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Oh, snaps the shot. The pad came in handy that time. The Otters skated up on the side. Shoots. Terrific point-blank save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Down the many steps we go to the ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
You don't see these teams very often, so you get to play against the other conference just a couple of times a year. A little bit of unfamiliarity makes the games pretty interesting.
Many thanks, Ray. No!
He's trying to shoot the puck through the back of the net. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hit the net.
Pitching this one to Ekblad. Taken right up the middle. And he picks it up. Directing that one to Schlemko. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Waits from the corner. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Brings a shot. Got that in the trapper. A little under 7 minutes skated here in the first. No goals to report yet. Clean win on the draw. Bounced off the boards to Iginla. This is a tough one to work for. Nice work with that stick by Cogliano. Steps across that line. Nicely received at the point. Receives that pass from the other side. Vanek's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Defensive zone win. Trying to get it back out there. Good job in clearing it out of his own end. Passing one off now to Rodriguez. Skates it into the zone. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. Got it at the point. Slid to Hamonic. Save there. And angled to Skinner. Sends it down low. To the point with it. That shot redirected. Big pad save. Eyes in the back of his mask.
Oh, there was a mad scramble in the crease, and somehow the goaltender finds his puck in behind him and gets a whistle.
Roberto Luongo, a native of Montreal, has played on the Atlantic for Florida and the Pacific for Vancouver, and that was where he won a gold medal in 2010.
Any goaltender that can win 350-plus games in the National Hockey League, you got to tip your helmet to him, Doc. And oh yeah, he did win a gold medal for Canada back in 2010 at the Olympics.
Wonderful save.
I don't know if you could do this much better. The first portion of this power play has been eaten up by the penalty killers. They've been quicker, they've been more determined, and there's been no danger, no pucks to the net so far.
Has that one measured in his own end. That one slung back out. Still more time on the power play, but less than they'd hope. On to Rodriguez. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. He got rid of it. Providence with a long way to go and not much time to do it on this power play. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Jones doesn't step back at all. He goes right through him. A skilled player, not afraid to throw his weight around.
Providence could not take advantage at a key point in the game. Power play over.
You wait for a power play like that, and the coaches are thinking that they've got the right scheme and the right people on the ice. It looked like they threw 5 strangers out there that time.
Snapping a pass to Ekblad. Fantastic poke check by Pacioretty. Back to the point. Gathered up again by Fleury. Outstanding save with a glove.
Jones delivers a perfect hit, lays out his opponent.
Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Sends to the point. Loose puck due to the play by Pacioretty. Driving in from no man's land. Oh, a close call there.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
They won that draw. He takes that point pass. In front. Jostled off the puck. Chip to Pacioretty. Block. Perfect tip by the stick. Gathered up by Scott Hartnell. Kicked out of that cluster. To Saad. Pitched right ahead through center. He's got that pass at the point. Good intercept in his own end. The clock has bled down to the last minute.
In the first period.
Goes back deep for it. Looking to Schlemko. Collected by Vanek. From that cluster of players, kicked out. Period 1 has been finished. No entries on the score sheet whatsoever. Perhaps that will change in the second. We'll just have to see.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget, Team Hack Giveaway Night is right around the corner. The first 3
Luongo's enormous save has kept his team in it. We have ended the period, and he gets a rest. And so do we as we head to break. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edzo?
Not a lot going on in that first period, Doc. Not a lot of shots on goal, but sometimes you got to tip your helmet to the defensive teams with the way they're able to defend. From the offensive point of view, they got to get more shots to the net.
Can start the attack going in the zone. Stamkos is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Gostisbehere is going to the box, and the call is tripping.
This is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
The Monarchs go on the power play for the very first time. Let's see if they can capitalize.
This is a power play earned in a scoreless game. Their power play can now get them on the board and give them a lead.
Pass cut. And so that one is cleared, and they check the clock and get ready for more. The battling continues along the boards. Lets a shot fly. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. And now it's directed to Saad. Got that pass in his own end. Free puck off a defender. Gathered up again by Cogliano.
I sure haven't liked what I've seen from this power play so far. They haven't been able to get themselves set up in the zone, and as a result, they haven't been dangerous at all.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. They'll have to go back and recoil thanks to this clear by Van Riemsdyk. From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Zaitsev's trying to work his way to center ice. It's an onside play. Stole that pass away in his own end. Fires! Too wide with that. Puck is thrown to Chara. A hit that can make you mad.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. And that's a good job taking the pressure off. The Otters have us back at full strength because the penalty has been killed.
Well, they had all kinds of zone time. Really, they didn't leave the zone much at all, but they didn't get the puck into the middle of the ice. They certainly didn't have any traffic in front of the net. The penalty killers were content to let them pass it around the outside. As soon as the goaltender reads the release of the shot, he drops to the butterfly and makes a really easy stop.
Just a hair under 4 minutes have passed. Still scoreless. Solid, clean win. The Otters skated up on the side. Muscled long to Skinner. He missed the net.
Some guys try to overpower the goaltender when they get the opportunity, but if you don't hit the net, doesn't matter how hard you shoot it.
Leads that charge into the zone. Smart recovery by Steven Stamkos. Pitching it to Pacioretty. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Using the point. To Skinner. Driving down the wing at center. Handled in the corner by Skinner. Oh, what a mean hit that one. Okay, so we got a guy hurt here, and it looks like a fight's going to start.
And that is one way to respond after you have an injured teammate.
They used their fists and got a fistful. 5 each for fighting.
That scoring's pretty easy. The home team didn't do so well in that bout.
Those guys have been eyeing themselves up all night long. They're going to get a chance to look at each other from the penalty box for 5 minutes.
Penalty to number 57.
The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. Wonderful stop.
7 minutes.
Pass attempt to Eaves. Up to the point. Back and forth they go between the points. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Cogliano. Shoots. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Now that's a solid save.
Providence in possession, moving it up the wing. Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. Intercepted that one at an important place. Crosses that line. He throws it there. He scores! We were wondering if we'd ever see it. 1-0.
Always interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored, whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
The Monarchs have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Good intercept.
This is exactly what's called forcing the puck. There's no play there. He just turned it over. But he thinks that maybe if I can squeeze the puck through that tiny hole, we can get a scoring chance and get back in the game. Almost impossible not to focus on the milepost in front of you. He wanted to get to this goal milestone. He was able to do it, and he can look back with satisfaction.
Nice face-off work. Providence from the wing plays it along. Skilled play by Phil Kessel. Poke checked away. Just over 6 minutes still to be skated. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Laid on to Kessel. That went off someone, loose puck. Moving it to McCabe. Cuts that pass off. Fantastic shutdown. Is able to move on in. Shoots right at the net. He got his pad on it. Oh, that's a good keep. That's a good... Fired one and it got the post.
Man, they would have loved to have had that lead with a shot that bounces off the post and goes in. No luck for them there. Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Good job on the draw. Look out, here it comes.
You don't see those type of collisions very often.
That one is pointed to him. Pass to the slot. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
When the puck sounds hard, when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chance is handed away.
Presses that attack. Forks it to Stewart. Elevates a pass to Stewart. They're getting ready to strike. Changes the angle. Can't find a lane. Couldn't get through and retain possession. 14 to go. 7 showing on the clock. Slides it to Ekblad. Got to clear it. He shut him right down. Try to clear the puck. And the period comes to an end. Woo! We all need a rest now.
Fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That pot continues to grow.
A Ginla's goal has made the difference so far, but is it the winner? Intermission time is here. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Providence has 20 minutes to get back in this hockey game, Doc. They're lucky to still be in this thing. I don't think they're going to be able to come back, but if they do, they have to eliminate their turnovers.
Opening face-off of the third period. Decides to head for the corner. Hoping to recoil back in his own end. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Fires! Great glove save. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play. They win the draw. What next? That puck's loose, defended away by Skinner. Lets it go. That puck struck him in front. A great block of that shot. Enormous collision.
Jones gets steamrolled here. Pretty sure his team took a number, and you know that they will chase him down later.
Trying to go to Ekblad. Wanting to generate something up the wing. chooses the corner. Wow, that's got to be a call. And we've got a man hurt here and probably something more to happen after.
The first concern is the injured player, Doc, but somebody has to respond.
The decision of the referee is final. It was worth 5 each for fighting.
This is old-time hockey. Every whistle invites a scrum. Guys seem to be more involved punching each other in the nose than they are trying to score a goal.
Clean win on the draw.
A 5-minute major for fighting. Time to the penalties. 4 minutes.
The Monarchs are at the wing in neutral ice. Takes it from the boards and looks on. Punched away. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
He's able to use his stick to deflect this puck away from the scoring area.
Just a bit under 6 minutes gone. It's a 1-0 game. Beat him on that one. And the referee is signaling a delayed penalty. The Otters are going to get a minor penalty for boarding.
Well, the officials are instructed, Doc, as you know, that anytime a player gets hit from behind in this fashion, it's going to be a penalty.
Good face-off win. Lets a shot go. May not have intended it, but it hit it.
6 minutes, 19 seconds.
A great wrist shot. And a save. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Propelled to Pacioretty. Feeds the point. Slid to Pacioretty. The net is dislodged, so play is stopped.
Players are always told to get themselves to the net. However, in this case, they bump into it, and the net pops off those little orange pegs.
He's done it again. That's another victory at the face-off circle. Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. A big one-timer. Great save. He covers and holds on. The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Terrific determination by Hamonic. Providence with some splendid penalty killing here. Pitching this one to McCabe. Smart recovery by Stewart. On to Hamonic. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Oh, that one's going to sting. You can't brace yourself like you're up against the boards. That rattles your body top to bottom.
That puck's loose because of the defense. They finally get that puck out, and so they can change lines. Clock bleeding down on the power play. Stolen at center ice. Chip to Hickey. Moves it to the corner. The Monarchs power play let them down at a very important time.
Well, they stayed in the game with that penalty kill. It was a really good job, but they melted some more time off the clock while being shorthanded. There's just no way to get back in the game.
Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
Saad's not one of those guys you expect to give a big, heavy hit, but when you slow it down, you really see the force and the impact.
defensive zone win. The Monarchs with control at center ice. To the point it comes. Great glove save. Going out on the road for any length of time is hard in this league, but that's the challenge these guys face, and the best teams find a way to win at home and on the road. Venberg's pickpocketed again. To Kessel. Gains the zone. Worked into the corner by Kessel. Whiffed on the shot. Right into the slot. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
Just spoke to a representative from the road team. They're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injured player won't come back.
Shoots one. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Oh, that was a critical goal. Now the game is tied, and we'll see who can get the upper hand in the next few minutes.
Providence has gotten this game back even here in the third period. A fun way to go down the home stretch of the contest. They've got the draw.
Scored by number 5.
Carries it on in from center.
Assisted by number 70.
Providence moves with it up the wing.
Time of the goal.
Laid on to Rodriguez.
49 seconds.
Propelled to Gostisbehere. Sent it wide.
This game has been tightly contested the entire way. I can't see either team stretching this out at this point. A close finish is at hand.
Good lead pass ahead. Rides the line. Slid to Venberg. Shutout positioning by Skinner. That move not too slick there. On to Ekblad. Directing that one to Gostisbehere. Canes that offensive line. That pass has got to be better than that. Everybody has to get back. Chip to Skinner. Passes to the slot. In front. Kicked away. Recollected. Passing one off now to Pacioretty. Made that stop. The Otters in their own end in possession. He gains the zone. Blocked away. Terrific work with the stick. Might be a game saver there. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Wow, what a hit. What a mean-spirited hit. He'll be taken to task for that one. Fights don't just happen, and it looks like this has been brewing all game long, but here they go. They used their fists and got a fistful. 5 each for fighting.
This is the game from yesteryear. Strap your helmets on, get your sweaters buttoned down. There's been lots of fights, and I don't think this is going to stop anytime soon.
We are in the last minute of regulation time.
5-minute major for fighting. Time of the goal.
Wouldn't let him fly.
18 minutes, 9 seconds.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Good, solid defensive play with the stick.
Vanek's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Long lead pass to Hayes. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Good place to shoot from, and he does. A good stick stomp. The Monarchs are driving it from the wing. Loose puck did not go very well there. Snapping a pass to Hartnell. The Monarchs shifting gears back in their own end. Looking to ease. Lets it go. 3 periods didn't prove a thing. It's going to take overtime. The Stars will have to give more, and so will everyone else. Ekblad's goal was the last tying goal possible in this game, because we're going to end it in overtime sometime in a moment.
History again.
And here's Ray.
Just spoke to a representative from the road team. They're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injured player won't come back.
We have begun sudden death overtime. Nobody scores. Somebody will in a shootout. Lets a shot fly. And a save. He's in on an onside play. Flings it. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Over 3 minutes to go in overtime. 2 goals so far, divided in half. A lot of pressure on that draw, and they won it. Terrific determination by Steven Stamkos. Turned aside. Around through the corner. It is a penalty call, and this could be huge in this game. Will it be decided on the power play? Kessel's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
It is a rare power play that is a 4 against 3, but that's what we have right now, and it begins.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Puck loose, good defensive play. Oh, broke it up. It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. And now it's directed to Venberg. Puck is thrown to Saad. Right near the line, can he keep it going? Robbery there. Providence on the move now on their own end. A huge moment in the game. Could it swing on this penalty? Providence will get a minor penalty for delay of game.
That puck was on edge. That's what made it go into the crowd.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. They win the draw. Now can they get it out?
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
Brings it in for an attack. Gives it to the point. Final minute of play, right on the money here in overtime. Might require a shootout tonight. This next face-off is the largest one this game has seen. An enormous defensive face-off win. And this one is feathered back away by Hickey. Pitching it to Iginla. As that point pass as well. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Save. Play stopped. That puck is just held. Off that faceoff from the tie-up, the help came. Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. The Monarchs have it between the blue lines. Puck leaves the zone, and so play goes back to mid-ice. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. And so that one is cleared, and they check the clock and get ready for more. Laid on to Pacioretty. Turned on net. Pad save. Ooh, hard one there. Slugged back out again by Hartnell. Dubnik's save has kept his team in it. At the end of the period, intermission is next.
$10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets.
The shootout is near. The instructions are given by the officials. The first attempt is about to be taken. Here comes shooter number 1.
Number 81, Phil Kessel.
Oh, fine move to get by. It is pressure to be the first guy chosen, even if you're not first overall. What a save!
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
Gostisbehere's got a great chance to shift the momentum here. Score! Bottom of the second, down by 1. What's the response? No goal there.
Next shooter for Providence, number 53, Jeff Skinner.
He saved the goal, and he saved his team. This could be the final shot. Magnificent save. The dream of every goalie. He's made the last one, and this is over. This one took a full 3 periods, extra time, and finally it ended in a shootout.
That's why your star players get the big money to score goals in the shootout.
And that takes care of game number 1. It is a long season ahead, but a season designed to entertain hockey fans. We hope you enjoyed this one. We did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good evening.